Hey everybody, I'm gonna be starting the stream here in just a little bit. Okay, well, here's where we are. This is the current state of my big old mining ship. Yeah. Done a little bit of work on it since the end of the last stream. Got some things I already want to change on it, but yeah, if you haven't seen it before, here's kind of here's the mining drill. Yeah. What do you think? I'm pretty proud of that. We've got a cargo pod here with docks for 2 more cargo pods. I've got most of the outer hull kind of done, very little interior finished. There's going to be a little forklift type space tug right here. This is just an extra modular dock for possibly cargo pods, possibly other things. This is probably going to be used as a hard point for a turret. I'm not planning on building the turret right away though. Still got to enclose all this stuff back here. This is the engine room up in here. You can kind of down the floor and see the engine running. And same thing up here. Yeah, let's see. Let me get rid of that. Yeah, whoa. I'm in build mode, obviously. Yeah, so there's some animation going on there. Got my core back here. And then the I've got this basically the big engine block. It's a big block of thrusters mostly. Is actually a docked entity. I've got the main ship hull set to inherit thrust. Hang on, let me turn off that drill. Okay. Keep hitting spacebar for some reason without meaning to. Yeah, it's inheriting a big chunk of thrust from this engine. The engine actually gets brighter the faster I'm going. In fact, let me kind of demonstrate that here. There we go. Yeah. Pretty basic sensor logic. Nothing fancy. That's max brightness. Let's see, back up a bit. See it getting dimmer again. Of course, all that's carried out through wireless logic, since the thrusters are a separate entity. And the reason why I decided to make it a separate entity, I suppose, was so I could redesign it if I wasn't happy with it, which I don't know. I have mixed feelings about some of it right now, and also so that if need be, I could pop it off, expand the ship, make it bigger, incorporate the new power system, whatever. Whenever that ends up happening, and then just pop it back on without having to rebuild the whole thing from scratch. So I think this might be something I keep doing. Also, let me have a consistent engine block from ship to ship, which kind of helps my fleet look like a fleet, you know. So there's that. Little heat vent right here. There's a kind of a Jeffries tube access tunnel in here. This is 99% for accessing the wireless logic. couple other things that are kind of useful. Yeah. So, so for tonight's stream, I'm pretty much going to be working on hull and interiors because most of the other stuff is done. The big thing beyond that, the big sort of technical thing I need to do is I've got all this space down in here that I kind of blocked in when I did the hull, and it needed to be kind of big to kind of wrap around the ship engine. I'm going to move all or most of the logic that actually runs the animation into this section here, which right now it's kind of squeezed all up in here, and it's going to be super hard to access in astronaut mode for things like doing the wireless logic. So that's all going to be relocated. I'm not going to do that on stream. It would be tedious, frustrating, and boring as crap. So it's not happening. I'm like, I don't even remember what some of this is. Right, okay. Yeah, these are kind of fail safes for the drill animation. So I need to kind of rebuild all that and kind of fit it in better, just so I can kind of keep it straight and understand it better than what I do right now. Just looking at it, it's pretty confusing. It's kind of a tangle. Yeah. But anyway, so I think I'm pretty close to finishing this. Of course, I thought that like 2 weeks ago. So yeah. Maybe I'm close to finishing, maybe I'm not. Hard to say. But I don't think I'm too far out anyway. Excuse me, I'm AFK just for a bit here. Nothing major. There we go. Alright, so yeah. Let's see. I need to redo this first of all. I've got this shebang right here. It doesn't really match what I already had for these docks. So I need to fix that, kind of make it blend in a little bit better. Basically I need to invert this. Well, I don't know. How did I do this? Yeah, it'd be nice if this was a closer match, if this area, sorry, was a closer match to what I had here. Or maybe I need to reverse that and redo this so that it's a closer match to what I have back here. Huh, decisions. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. I think I like the thinner striping better than the thicker striping. So that's something I need to work on. It's probably not going to be the most interesting stream I've done, whatever that would be, but you know, y'all have been through this. You edit a ship, you just, like, the more you work on it, the more fault you find with it. It's just, ships are never quite done, are they? There's always something else that you just gotta work on. At least that's the case for me. Wait, what am I doing? That's right, I'm not editing this one, I'm editing these. That's kind of how I am with my Minecraft builds too, over on my Minecraft channel. It just feels like I'm constantly second guessing and rethinking. Sometimes that pays off though. Sometimes maybe it doesn't. I think I'm going to leave the hazard striping visible right where it is. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'll move it. I kind of like that there is some though in the floor of the main corridor. Kind of wraps around the ship. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Okay. What did I just do? I hate when I misclick and I can't tell what damage I actually did. Oh, by the way, you see the indicator lights. Green if it's vacant. Off if it's not. Not that there should be any reason why you should ever be able to see the light and not be able to tell whether or not it's vacant, I guess. I don't know. I felt like doing something like that, and it was easy, so there it is. Sometimes I do things in Starmade because I feel like I want to, not because it makes any sense whatsoever. Let's see. Where does this need to start then? Oh yeah, okay. Gotcha. Suppose I should have done this with symmetry on. If you've been watching my stream, you know that that's pretty much my constant refrain anyway. Oh well. I'll plug this one in manually and then I'll turn symmetry on for the outer stuff. Let's see. It goes quickly enough. I mean, you know, whatever. Alright, so need to wrap it around that plane right there. I know that, like, I'm gonna quote unquote finish the shop, right? And I'm gonna save the blueprint, export the cement, load it up on Starmade dock. Not on Starmade dock, on Star Squadron server. And then discover, to my chagrin, that I left some big old gaps in the hull, to the point where if it were actually space simulation, I would be venting all my oxygen into space. I know that's going to happen. There's no way around it. Well. That's another reason ships are never done. There's always so dang much to keep in mind. I could turn on top to bottom symmetry. I'm a little afraid to. I guess I can, because I'm mostly just doing striping around the outer edge. I won't be getting back into here much. I wish this joined up better. It is what it is, I guess. So I might as well go ahead and lock that on. I love the new build mode. It took a little bit of work to get used to it, but now I'm loving it. It just works so well. Being able to select the blocks that I'm actually going to be using and hide the rest of them. The only thing is that I wish it didn't take a single block type and kind of make it universal. Like, all right, so I've got this 1/4 plate or 1/4 slab on, right? So it automatically turned it on for the dark gray hull also. And in a lot of cases, that's totally fine. That's exactly what you want. In some cases, well, it's really not. But whatever, it's all good. Still better than not having the option at all, so I'm not going to complain, right? Oops. So, I'd be remiss if I didn't express a little gratitude about these streams. I have been really surprised and kind of humbled by how many people are actually watching the streams, like, after they're posted. Like, it's not just, okay, people show up to watch my stream because they have nothing better to do. Like, I keep an eye on the view count for the archived file, you know, the video on demand that YouTube saves. And it amazes me how many people will show up after the fact, after the stream's over and done with, and watch at least part of the archive. And I am very, very grateful for that. Like, I don't know that I deserve it, but it means a lot to me that people actually care to watch some of my stuff. So thank you guys, seriously. Whoa, that was wrong. What have I got over here? Oh, okay. I must have just accidentally deleted that block. Huh? Yeah. Come on. There we go. Alright, so that's a closer match for what we've got over here. Probably going to leave the full frame like that instead of just doing the little kind of like the handle frames or side frames or whatever you want to call it, like I have them over here. I think that works alright. Let's see. Actually, now that I've kind of adjusted this, this is how I want to leave it. Yeah, I suppose that is. Now that I have that, yeah, it'll work. I want to adjust this a little bit. Well, I don't know. I was thinking about putting a wedge like right here, kind of like this, but with hazard armor. But then it doesn't. Like, it kind of cuts in right there. Let me just see what it looks like, I guess. Might not be a big deal. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can live with that. Let's see. Can't tell how far. Yeah, need to do it right here too. Alright. Oh, or then there's this. I might like that better, actually. Yeah. Okay, so... Is that right? Is that the right placement? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that instead then. Just kind of make these line up the same way. Let's see. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, that'll work. Hey, it's Jace Machine. Heyo. Right on. I think, if I understand correctly, comment out of context a little bit. He's complaining because I always stream when he's at work. Sorry, man. Gotta do it when my baby lets me do it. Those of you who don't know, I've got a 1-year-old daughter. Amazing little girl. Incredibly well behaved. Better behaved than I thought babies were legally allowed to be. But every now and then, sleep schedule gets messed up. It's badly messed up right now. I think probably we're going to pay for it by morning. But, you know, if you've had kids, you know how it goes. If you haven't had kids, you don't care, so enough said. Alright, so I'm looking at this. So this is going to dock a kind of a forklift kind of deal, right? So I needed a USD dock, because I want to be able to dock the forklift on a USD. USD dock is redundant, I know. I needed to be able to dock it on a USD whenever it was convenient. But I'd kind of like to be able to use it as a standard module dock too, just like this one. So I'm thinking about how I can pull that off. I think I can do it with a little logic. Let's see if where's my rails? Jeez, where's the rail? I'm looking right past it, aren't I? There we go. If I grab rail basic, suppose I did that, well, not right there, but suppose I popped that right there. Will a rail docker transfer onto that? I don't even know. Find out. Yeah, sure, I don't care. Oh, it will not. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I like very much. Of course, now I've got this thing stuck out there. It's alright, I'll remove it later. That's really cool. What this means is that I will be able to switch this from a module dock to a USD, basically with an activation module and a NOT and a little bit of other logic. So that's going to be pretty sweet. Let me frame in the let me frame this in. Of course, the logic back in there is going down into the belly of, I guess what we'd call the computer core. Yeah, so it's not going to be there. Let's see. Oh, I like it. I like it very much. I've got 5. So right there. That's going to be super helpful and useful. What's actually behind here? Oh yeah, I've got another module dock in here, or at least I will. So I've got, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I've got these 9x9x9 modules. This is actually one. This is one. And what they're used for is, like, I can design sort of independent systems. This is captain's quarters, and this is a transporter room and radar room. Let's see, let me actually kind of zoom into that. A transporter cubby over here, and radar controls here. And with the press of a button, did I ever link that up? I did. I've got radar. Right? Pretty nifty, I think. Oh, got lost. Got lost. Where is it? There we are. Pretty neat, huh? So I can just kind of plug stuff in. You know, anything that's kind of independent that I want to dock to a ship. Slap it right in there. The cargo crates actually follow the same docking scheme. So I've got all the controls for them, you know, within this little doorway access window kind of thing. If it's a habitable pod like these control rooms or whatever, you know, it kind of works like that. Or let's see, captain's quarters over here. Yeah. It's It's kind of an extension on an idea I've been working on for a long time, which is that that ships can be semi-modular that way. You can swap modules out as needed for different mission profiles. So I like being able to fit some more in right here without actually, you know, sacrificing a whole lot, or really anything. I do need crew access to that area down there. Got it right here, it's no big deal, but how to get back there? This is only auxiliary anyway, because the primary function of that docking area is for the forklift. So I could do a little hatch right there. Tucked away in a little alcove. And I like that. Just do a little ladder access, because that's not gonna be commonly in use. Yeah, I like that. It's gonna be pretty neat. Let's see. The floorway's clear. I'm gonna go ahead and slap the ladder in there. Really like these grates. They make excellent ladders, as well as many other things. Let's see. Do this Y on. Yeah, just like that. Probably do some decorative stuff around here, display module, something like that. I'll figure it out. Yeah, just like cool. Somewhere around here I'll have the control that switches it from forklift mode to modular mode. And when it's in forklift mode, this will turn off. Yeah? Yeah, I think that makes sense. And let's see. I don't know. I might do some other work with it too. Like... Yeah, like that. That way it's an actual hatch instead of just a hole in the floor. Oh, that's cool. I think it's going to be really neat. Alright. So, let's see. What else? Oh, on one stream I had my big shield generator mounted where this hard point is. And when you kind of came up to the front and looked at it, it was just so bulky, like just sticking off the side. And I really wanted the footprint of the ship to kind of narrow and taper back toward the engine. So I moved it up on top. I didn't really have any idea what I wanted to put up here anyway. And I love it much more there than I did when it was down here on the side. So I'm kind of keeping it right there, I think, unless I get a better idea. So yeah, there's that. I'm gonna install the door for the modular area after I get rid of all the logic. Move it. I won't want it in the way until then. Alright, so I've got this engine room, and I really need to do some serious work on it. Because at present, It's looking pretty rough. Let's see. But I want it to be symmetrical. So, boom. And boom. Don't do a ton of symmetry in my builds. You may have noticed I kind of like asymmetrical ships a little bit. But some of the functional spaces, like engine rooms, stuff like that, to an extent, I really do like to have symmetrical. So there's a limit. But yeah. Okay. These indicator lights here and here show charging status of the jump drives. Right now they're lying because some of the logic's disconnected, but yeah. Oh, let's see. What do I want to do? I can only go out so far because these spinny bits on the drill have to be able to swing up through here. That kind of cramped me just a little bit on the engine room build. Not complaining. I'm really satisfied with it, actually. Let's see. Lighten it up. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. Right on. Oh, do I need that there? I may not need that there, actually. In fact, I don't think I want that there, so... I don't know how to deal with this. Don't want it visible. I guess it won't be, really. Guess I'll just have to do this all the way across then. See, in that case, let's get rid of that, so I don't feel like I need it. Oh good, I didn't cover that up. Okay. This is actually the rail speed controller that controls the speed of these spinny bits, and these get faster as the speed of the ship increases. I did that by linking this to the activation modules that the sensors for ship speed turn on, if that makes any sense. I'll probably do a tutorial on that at some point, but the basic idea is I've got lines of sensors measuring ship speed. The sensors, of course, turn on activation modules, and this reads those as speed indicators. So, if you know how to use the speed controller, rail speed controller, then you probably can figure out the rest. Jeez, it's dark in here. Yeah, let's see. This is the dock for that last module section I added. But this is the actual front wall for it. Yeah, this is fun. It's good. Or, well, aft wall, I guess. Aft bulkhead for this space. I can wall that up. Then from above, it's completely sealed in except for crystal composite right there that kind of makes a window. Nice. Okay, so I come down here. So what can I do to kind of, can I do anything to kind of make that look better on both sides? Possibly not. How wide is this? I could just do a narrower ramp. I don't need it to be that wide. Yeah, that'll do. So I'm killing part of this window. Just like that. That's fine. Oh crap, I had symmetry turned on. What'd I just wreck? Oy. It's all good, it's all good. Nothing I won't be covering up later. So let's see. This window I think is going to be pretty cool to kind of see the drill in operation. See what the view actually looks like with it running. Let's see, that's it. That's it. Yeah? See, head height's right about there. If I stand right there, yes, I can see top and lower port side drills running. Really nifty. I like it. Alright. Oh, whoops. What did I just do? And I wasn't supposed to, of course. I might just leave that window the size that it is right now. So what does that come out? Yeah. That'll be alright. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's a little weird, but I don't think it stands out that much. Especially if it's not really lit up in there. Yeah, that'll do. I'll keep it. And so, let's see, I gotta... How big is this? Oh, it was pretty close. Boom. Fill that in. Alright, so where I am right now, this leaves me with an inner bulkhead right here. And an optional outer bulkhead that I'm probably just going to go ahead and take advantage of right here. I'd meant for this to kind of protrude, kind of like an airlock. And in fact, I think right here, that's still what I'm going to do. Yeah, kind of like that. Yep. Yeah, I like that, because that makes it clear that there is something different about this docking area. Yep. Pretty nifty. Okay, skinning a ship is, admittedly, is one of my least favorite activities. Partly because there's so many areas that I don't really know what to do with it. Like right here, for example. Oh, I want to turn symmetry on for that. In between the engine struts and the shield generator. What to do here? I think the answer to that is basically going to be just kind of fill it in however I can. Why am I drifting? That's gonna have to go. I don't know that there's any rhyme or reason trying to match this up with anything. Yeah, actually, that might work. It's gonna be a weird little space down here. But I guess it'll be okay. Yeah, it'll be alright. Industrial spaces have kind of weird little spaces sometimes. Not really a whole lot of ways you can get around that. So I'm gonna chalk this one up to realism. In my humility. But that looks awful. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, that'll do. Really had no idea how to do that transition. I reckon I've nailed it about as well as I'm going to. I think one thing I will do, though, is actually kind of highlight it a little bit. Rule 1 of doing bad design properly. If you're going to do bad design, highlight it so that people don't realize it's just bad design. I think you actually did it purposefully. Don't tell anybody I said that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like that actually. One thing it needs is a little bit of diffusion on that light. Oh, come on. Really? There's no room for an ice block in there? Jeez. Alright, okay, that's frustrating. Never mind. Oh well. It's fine the way it is. I'm leaving it. Okay. Still got a lot of engine room to box in. Get some lights going on though. Darkness of this room is about to drive me crazy. This white light's the way to go. I'm using enough of it out back in here. I think for the time being, I'm just going to do it this way. So anyway, so over here and over here, what I've actually got kind of going on is places where I can sort of expand stuff like this, but I don't know, like I need areas where I can drop any kind of dang it, I did it again. Any kind of control blocks like this that don't really seem to fit in anywhere else, or that I just don't have room for anywhere else. So that was kind of something I wanted to be sure did something with. Just leave myself space for stuff like that. Let's see, and in the meantime, kind of make it look like empty sockets, just like that, right? And I'm using salvage for this because it doesn't require anything except trash material to produce. Actually, now I'm looking at it. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Yeah, good. I'll keep it. I do this. Is that visible anywhere outside? Yeah, it is. But not for long, it's not. So that's good. I'm happy. Very cool. Let's see that so I don't accidentally delete that. Right. Cool. So far, so good. Let's see, I need to put symmetry back on. So I'll go ahead and do this by hand. I don't want to look down and see logic blocks down there from up above. Oh, cool. Okay, at this level, there's actually nothing spinning that I need to work around. That's good. That is awesome. Still going to leave me a lot of room down here for logic. I'm going to access this by means of, where is it? A ladder coming down right here. Yep. So this space is going to be somewhat RP. The main reason why it's here is because I need access to things like wireless blocks in astronaut mode. And even in build mode, I want a nice, relatively open space where I can kind of see what's going on, you know. Like if I get up in here, where a lot of the logic currently is, I can't really even see a lot of the logic blocks, and that's a problem. I'm going to be moving it down here into a relatively open space. Probably not going to really finish it out, though, and make it look fully RP decorated. This stuff is here because you can see it from the outside. And it kind of looks like you're looking into a computer core. But I don't necessarily want this to be fully RP fleshed out. Then again, I might. Who knows? Might change my mind about that. Alright, so that gets this into pretty much the shape I want it in as far as looking down. Looking up. Still have issues. Do not. We do. Not a lot of issues. In fact, I would even leave that in place. Yeah. Yeah, if I can look up and see that, that doesn't hurt my feelings. On the other hand, there are other ways to achieve that. Is that here for a reason? I don't think it's there for a reason. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a little bit of shield gizmos visible back here, but not the ones up in the shield generator. Something to think about, I guess. Let's see. Alright, well, why don't I do the same thing back here that I did up in this area? So I can bring this back a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just like that. Whoops. Huh? My wedges again. Yeah, I kind of shaped this pretty much exactly the way I had it up front. Oh yeah, yeah, that'll do. Yeah. It means I really don't need any of these wedges. Right? I guess it doesn't make any difference, but... Yeah, just... Yeah, that'll do. Good enough. Let's see what the view from that camera looks like. Hmm. Yeah, it's about the best it's gonna get, I think. What happens if I do this? I lose too much of that, don't I? What do I want to do here? Alright. Okay. Where are those messages currently stored? Right here? The way that I did this was not optimal. I suspect I'll have to live with it. Oh. Did I already adjust that? Yeah, I think I did. Okay. So... where am I? I think if all this shifts down, that... Oh, whoops. One more. Okay, so... see, these I should be able to modify directly. I don't think it'll actually make a difference. Crap. Crap. Yeah, it did. Arg. Alright, well, I'm not reverting any of that. It is what it is. I'll do that. I can't read it. Oh, I really don't like this. Helps not at all. can't take it down any further. Yeah. Okay then. Alright, here's the glass. Need glass. Just like that. Okay. That's how it's going to have to be. We're going to do a little bit of a glass ceiling right here. Oh good, no collision. Yay! Alright. So, well, yeah, the rods, I guess, would apply, would they? Okay. There. You need that. There. Yeah, it'll work. Okay, and then if I'm down on the normal eye level, and look up, what do I see? Yeah, that's alright. Yep, that'll do. I'll take it. Alright, solid wall 2 meters high. And then those, yep, perfect. This side looks fine. Very, very, very good. So give me some red. Yeah, some red for this. Nice. And give me some pipe. I need some pipe for this too. Just like that. Very cool. That has a reactor-y feel, right? I think it does. Yeah, just get rid of those. Don't need them. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this. Cool. And again, I can stick, you know, extra panels right here. Like computer type stuff. I think I'm just going to leave them empty. Like, I could do decorative computers. I don't know, let me think. What if... What if I chop this out after all? And I got myself some alloyed metal mesh. I did that. That. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Where did that hatch go? Had a hatch right there. Oh, I covered it up, didn't I? That's no big deal. I was going to rip all the logic out anyway, so I'll just move the hatch when I do that. Okay. Cool, that way I can kind of see the texture there. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and slap some decorative computers in there after all. No biggie. Let's see. PC. Yep. Turn symmetry off so I can shake it up a little bit. Let's see. Orange. Let's see. I want blue there. Yeah. Green. Personal computer. Salvage computer. Yep. For no particular reason. See, I need a radar jammer. I need one of those right off the bat. Don't currently have one anywhere. There it is. There we go. See, stuff like that just needs a home. Cool. Of course, I'll have to be careful when I break out the decorative ones not to accidentally hit a functional one too. Yeah. Hey, Jace Machine. Okay. Salvage computer, by the way, is purely decorative. Obviously, I'm not linking it to anything. The functional ones are up front. Okay, so I've got the interior walls of engineering kind of built. Now I need to work on the exterior. I've already pretty well got this taken care of until I get back here. I'm probably not going to mess with this section right here until I get all this logic ripped out and rebuilt, so I'll just focus on this part right here for now. I did want to have a little bit of the jump cores exposed. Slap blue force field over them. Protect them a little bit better. There are 4 jump cores, or 4 jump drive computers. None of them charge particularly fast. They are set to auto charge. I'm going to see if I can speed it up a little bit, but truthfully, it's a minor. It's not an escort ship or a courier or anything like that, so I don't need it to be really fast. I've actually got a little bit of a walkway down in here. Opens into one of the areas that I'm going to have some of the logic set up. Maybe. Yeah, I'll probably have logic back in here. This is actually where I need to stick the wireless logic, because that's going to be the reason why I even put these hatches in, is for access to back here. I'll kind of slap in some sort of an airlock rig. Let's see, how's that actually going to work? I mean, you know, it's an exterior access point for a spaceship. I do want something that resembles an airlock. Yeah, just like that. And there's another one over here. Like I said, I'm not going to work on that area just yet. So nothing fancy. Basic as basic gets. Come on, there we go. Get some light in there, of course. Get a little bit of logic. Like I said, as basic gets. This is not really meant to be a huge RP kind of area. Let's see. There we go. Whoops. It's RP usable, but it's not really designed to be very awesomely RP. Yeah. In fact, who knows, I may never enclose that back there. It works. I could do a roleplay episode with it as is. But yeah. Okay. Hey, Navarius, how you doing? Talking about taking the patience that it takes to build a larger ship. It says strain my patience to the breaking point. Actually, I love this ship. It's the only reason I'm keeping on going with it. But yeah, my attention span is ridiculously short at the best of times, and I'm ready to have this done. So I think over here, I'm going to do pretty much what I did over here. I'm just going to sort of encase this a little bit with some wedges. At least up to a point. There we go. Let's see, and I just put slabs. Yeah, I did. All right, cool. Uh-oh. Let's do. Got a little wasteful with my hull, but if the ship's a little more massy than it needs to be, again, it is a miner. I don't particularly mind if it's kind of a lumbering behemoth. It'll be alright. I'm not going for optimal anything. That should probably be made clear at some point if you haven't already figured it out. Optimizing this sucker, not something I care about. So there are going to be gaps in the systems, you know, unfilled holes in the interior space. Cool. Let me do a little bit more down there, actually. It is what it is. There are going to be places where there's more hull than there needs to be, like double layers where one layer isn't visible anywhere. I want a ship that looks good, and I want a ship that functions. I feel like it looks good. I know it functions. I don't care if it's optimal. I really, really don't. Yeah. Oops. Having said that, the looks of the ship are really important to me. So hopefully this ship looks good. Hopefully. Let's see, what can I actually do with this space in here? Oh, not a whole lot, because that's the engineering back wall. Okay, fair enough. Not too good with greebling. Working on it. Tend to use pipes a lot, you may have noticed. Don't know what I want to use in there. Don't want lights. Not sure that that helps me out at all. One thing I've been meaning to do, though, is to kind of get into some other people's builds and kind of check out their greebling techniques. Something that's important to me, I want to get better at. Currently, I'm just not all that happy with my skill in that regard. I know that's not visible anywhere in here. It's not good. Alright. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I like that, but I hate this. So let's see. Why don't I just do a little bit of this? Yeah, sure, but I don't know. No. Get the bars vertical and on the back wall there. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, that works, I guess. It's a small thing. It's a small spot on the ship. Whatevs. Don't have a lot of greebling on the ship except the engineering section and kind of long parts of the salvage barrels. I feel like that makes sense. Like, I feel like it looks like it serves a purpose. And that is the one thing I know about greebling, is that I really want it to look like it serves a purpose, even if it doesn't. It is, of course, decorative. Okay. Ooh, no, you know what I want here is something to kind of give the impression that the shield generator is in fact kind of this separate module. It's kind of been bolted on, which is technically sort of true. That is kind of how I built it in some ways. Alright, that's right. Good, no collision. Alright. What would happen if I did this? Nope, I hate it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Needs work. But there it is, I guess. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Okay, that'll work. That'll do. Let's see, I probably should come over here and repeat this. Where is that relative to the center? Okay, right there. Yep, that's right. Cool. Okay. See, the inner grade is vertical. Just like that. Right? Right. Cool. Okay. Well, so I've got that linked up now. This, by the way, is going to be closed, and I'm probably going to... I very well might rip out that red. I'm not sure that I like it there at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't like it there. So there's just going to be little hints of red back here in engineering, just here and there. Okay, let's see, a little bit of bracing right along here. I'm going to complete this look a little bit. Yep. This is for access to wireless modules up in here. I'm a little confused, though, as to what I intended when I did that. I think I'm just going to rip this out. I don't want it there. Might regret that later, but I think I'm going to work something out where I've actually got it going on kind of all interior. I was thinking originally about building an access bridge right across here, but no, I don't think it's going to work for me. Love these pipes, though. Okay. Go. Looks a little cobbled together, which is part of the aesthetic I'm actually going for. There we go. Alright, let's see. Let me get one of my favorite technical looking blocks. Mass enhancers. Yep. See, I might actually want something different there, though. What might that be? I wonder. I wonder how a thruster would look right there. There we go. No, I don't like. Well, I can turn it though, so you can't see the glow. Yeah, that's got a nice technical look to it without being kind of doesn't draw attention to itself. Good, I like it. Kept that off, top and bottom. Yeah, good. Oops. Yeah. Good. Nope. Nope. Okay. Worth a shot, I thought. Alright, so that gets this side of the engine room. Interior and exterior. That's pretty sweet. Huh. I didn't realize those pipes actually had, or cables or whatever they are, actually had little lights on them. Engine room access. A little farther from being finished. See, this is probably actually the wrong block. The wrong tactic, I mean. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. No. Okay. I'm gonna go with this. Well. Yeah. Okay. Better. Good. I know this is horribly flat. I'm going to fix that. Don't worry. Okay. Can't really do this until I figure out how the corridor's going to join into it. And yeah, I think that's probably enough for this stream. Oh wait, nope, don't click away yet. Just remembered something I wanted to do. Interiors. Yeah. Got to do me some interiors. I'm gonna lighten this up here in a bit. Right, over here. I'm not poking up through the roof. No. Okay. Grab some of these awesome light bars. There you go. Yeah, these. I don't like the way that they look when they're off. Like, you can't really tell if they're on or not just by looking at them. It drives me crazy. Other than that, I love these things. Especially now that we have these corners. Oh. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna lower that. It does not need to be that high. Alright, so this is gonna be the crew quarters. Well, for this I'm going to be unimaginative and just going to go with shelf beds. Is that how I had this mapped out? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, that's temporary. Alright. Yep. Just a nice little shelf beds. I'm gonna do the usual thing where here we are. Gonna slap some standard armor slabs on it. Yeah, I've seen this a million times. Not really planning for this ever to need a crew of more than 3, even for RP purposes. So, yeah. Captain plus two bunks will be just fine. Let me grab that grate. Grates are great. Love it. Nah, that's wrong. Let's see. Should the letter be at the head or the foot? I'm gonna put it at the head. Yeah, sure. That'll work. Uh-huh. Cool. Mm-hmm. Let's see, I'll get my dark gray hull back. Oh crap, of course I did that wrong. Of course I did that wrong. Also, why am I doing this with heptas? There we go. That'll work. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know about the ceiling yet, but yeah, it's pretty much what I've got going there. Mm-hmm. This being a module dock is going to be solid all the way back. Okay. Leave that up there. Lights back. That does make a pretty high ceiling for 3/4, I guess. I don't know. May change it later. I'll sort it out. Yeah, what goes here? I guess that's right. Okay. And this is going to be the lavatory. Oh. Um, uh, So, sorry, Navarius asked me a question. How often do I do this? I've been trying to do this at least once a week, as far as, like how often I stream. I assume that's what he meant. Some weeks it's easier than others, and some weeks I can do multiple streams per week. I'm glad you, thank you Navarius for enjoying this enough to ask the question. I've really been getting a lot of satisfaction there, crew storage. A lot of satisfaction out of doing my streams. And I would like very much to continue doing them. Yeah. Oh, shower time. I never know really what to do with this. Done a lot of showers. Not sure how many I've done that I was actually fond of. Let's see, so I need ventilation. I'm not actually, I don't know if I'm going to make a door here. Actually, I might. Yeah, I probably will. Good. That won't show up from the outside. Okay. Let's see, now I've got this already, don't I? What? What do I want to do? Yeah, Gary's got a lot of interior decorating skill. Sorry, responding to Douglas' comment. Gary Kane, one of the Star Squadron members, came over from Starmade. Really fantastic builder. Very, very good. If you haven't seen his stuff, you really need to check him out. Is there any... No block in the laboratory is actually going to be covered, is it? Oh, wait. Yeah, well, maybe. I'll just make a point of covering it. Sorry, I need a drain. So yeah, Gary makes good showers because Gary makes good everything. Building is not a competition. But at the end of the day, if I can say something to myself like, wow, that looks even better than the awesome stuff Gary designs. If I can say that. Doesn't happen very often. I feel like I've done a good job. Not a competition. I don't consider myself in competition with him. But it is nice if and when I'm able to flatter myself that way. Let's see, toilet. I started doing a really odd design for toilets. I don't think I've seen anybody else do this design. Probably because it's stupid. I think I'm going to stick with it until I come up with something better, at least. Where are the ingots? Going right past them. Yeah, there we go. Space toilet. Instead of being toilet bowl shaped, it kind of looks more like something you kind of lean against. Let's see, how did I do it in the captain's quarters? Module. Yeah, I thought so. That's it right there. So get back into crew quarters. I'm gonna do a crew quarters module as well, but I didn't have a place to really plug it in here on the ship, so I'm doing this by scratch, or from scratch. course, when Douglas says Gary does good showers, Douglas is kind of ignoring the fact that Douglas also does excellent building. Another former Armada member, Starmade member, I mean. Yeah. I don't completely 100% hate it, so I'll leave it. It's, yeah. I don't necessarily get a whole lot of satisfaction out of doing bathrooms. Sadly. And yet, here we are. Yeah, okay, I'll do a flex store. Yeah, how's that? That works. Yeah, I'm alright with that. That'll do. It'll do. Although I think I'm going to swap this up for solid blocks. Alright, and I'd like to do a kitchenette sort of deal. Let's see, lights again. Again, not really something I get a lot of satisfaction out of building, but here it is. See, what am I using for stoves these days? I had something up here in the captain's quarters. See if I can figure out what that is. Oh, damaged bolts. Good. Okay. And then carved Larimar for water in the sink. If I can make it look right. Come on. Oh, there we go. I could always go with actual water, I suppose. I bet that's a thing. Yeah, sure. I'll roll with that, I guess. More or less. Let's see. much faults again. Ah. There. Okay, cool. And let's see, I ripped out a light, so I need to replace that. But you know, like, okay, so I talk about I don't really like building this or I don't really like building that. I build it anyway. Not just because I have some misguided idea that better. Not just because I have some misguided idea that I need to for roleplay reasons. Because the stuff that you don't like building, it's probably because you don't feel all that confident in your skill. And if you use that as an excuse not to build it, then you never get any better. Yeah? Philosophy. Free of charge. Yeah, that'll do. I don't know. It's got a lot of room for improvement in here. And at some point I'll get around to actually doing that. Just hope I remember to box in down here. Something. Alright, so that was crew quarters. Still gotta do a door. Let's see. I guess very simple. Glass door. Alright, and I need some stuff back here in the bathroom that I didn't put in yet. Namely, medical cabinet. Back here. Yeah. Probably about the only place I can put it. Yeah, it'll do. I guess. I hate this as a drain. I'm getting rid of it. What can I use instead? Yeah, just grill, I suppose. I still have to cover it from below. That's no problem. It looks better, I think. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, pretty rudimentary. That's good. But what I need over here is light, among other things. Ah. Am I in the right spot? I'm not in the right spot even. Or am I? Yeah, this is where I wanted to be. So it's an industrial type ship. Industrial type work environments. And workplace related injuries, am I right? And for that, we will occasionally need a medical bay. Just a very, very simple infirmary. Nothing fancy. Couple of cabinets. Little bed over here. Let's see, how should I do this? Yeah, that's going to be covered up. That's good. Is it triggering both of these together? Turn that one off. No, it's not. Okay. I was somehow just managing to hit the wrong one each time. Is that how I want to do that? I suppose. It's good enough. Yeah. Kind of make it look like some stuff's happening here, right? But without using big pipes. Or something a little less obtrusive than those. Might look slightly terrifying. It's all good. Okay, and I need the usual unimaginative white hull, and this time I think I'm going to go with teal hull for the bed sheets. There's a little bit more of a medical look to it. Let's see, grab some consoles. Yep, just like that. It actually might... I don't know if I want display modules. I'll pop them in for now. Let's see. Days since workplace-related injury, 0. Let's see. Okay, well, it's horribly off-center. I figured it would be. Yeah, it's a little better. I know it's silly. But there it is. Yeah, whatever. That'll do. Alright, so how do we feel about all this? Feel good about all this? I don't want those there. Didn't know if I wanted them or not. Now I know I did not. It's pretty cool. I like that. Let's see, I need to get the flex door back. And once I slap the flex door in, I think I'm going to call it for the day, evening, whatever. Thank you guys so much for showing up to my stream. Again, it means a lot to me. It also means a lot when people, go back and watch the stream archive. So if that is in fact what you did, thank you for that as well. Oh yeah. Whoa, no, what I just got. That's awful. Hate it. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope very much to see you the next time I stream, or see you coming in my videos or anything like that. So again, thank you very, very, very much, and take care. Bye-bye.